SMT Nation, we are back, and we got a huge update for you guys here relative to the T-Mobile network and some elements of the network that are going to be shut down. Let me tell you who it's going to impact, what you need to know, and how to be prepared for this moment. A link for the article from How To Geek will be provided in the description. Ways to support us can be found there as well. Please do like and share this video, subscribe if it's your first time here, and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload from the SMT. All right, folks, shout out to Fat Hollywood, if I remember correctly, who commented on one of my videos that I posted today, kind of throwing this out there for me to take a look at it and produce a video. So shout out to them, and we got the content for you here in this one. So T-Mobile shutting down its older 2G network is official. We knew it was going to happen. We knew it was on the horizon, but it basically was delayed until a further time. And we didn't know the exact date of when it was going to happen. We still technically don't, but we do have a time frame and estimation of when we can expect it. So for customers that maybe have an older phone, I'm trying to think of like what could possibly be running on the T-Mobile network. I don't know, maybe a legacy flip phone or something like that. I think there's probably some IoT devices. There might be some parking meters. You know, there could be some stuff like that that could be impacted by this, and they likely T-Mobile has been trying to transition all these customers on that legacy tech over to some more modernized solutions like 4G LTE and 5G specifically. So retiring the 2G network is upon us. The official time frame is next month, so it's going to happen confirmed in September. Again, we don't have a finite date, but it'll probably happen, you know, around that time frame without any issues. So maybe early September or something like that, which basically puts it in a few weeks here. I guess some folks were able to spot this in the T-Mobile Network Evolution page, and then they posted about it and they were able to confirm it. And that lets us know that, you know, that this is kind of happening. The 2G T-Mobile coverage map has really decreased in terms of its reach over the course of July and August, which kind of aligns with what we're seeing now with an official shutdown time frame. So they likely have been turning off those radios, and they likely had been shutting things down considerably. Now it's getting to the point where they're just going to shutter the whole thing, dismantle the whole thing, and they can move on from it. Now, with respect to their competitors, AT&T and Verizon have already done this, right? They did it a long time ago. They shut down 2G, they shut down 3G. You know, so most of the carriers are kind of in this process. But I think what was left over for T-Mobile is probably some of those older devices and some of the things I mentioned. They're trying to work through it. In all likelihood, I think for T-Mobile, they're probably going to just have to tie up some loose ends, give some customers some free hardware, right? A 4G or 5G phone or something like that, or those connected devices have to be upgraded to some more modern tech. And the thing for T-Mobile in this, they just want to run, you know, a single network, right? Over their 4G core. Well, it's a converged 4G and 5G core. They just want to run everything through that core network. They want to run everything over their 4G LTE and 5G network, transitioning everything to 5G, of course. They don't want to mess around with any legacy radios and antennas. And, you know, that's just cost of operations. And those are power-hungry radios for those older technologies as well. So good for them, I guess, for moving on and cutting costs, and people can get on some upgraded things and have better, right? I don't know. Maybe this impacts people with respect to calling, because the power levels were higher on those radios and antennas. They likely actually had some calling reach that some of these newer technologies likely don't have, just because the transmission rules were different, I suppose. At least I remember that for sure with 3G and some other instances. But hey, you know, good to see the modernization process underway, and, you know, things can improve, as they always should, progress in the right direction. Anyways, let me know if this impacts you, and let me know what you plan on doing. If you have any of these older legacy connectivities, love to hear what you have to say on this. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.